Hi guys, you're welcome to Speaking Life with Favor Napoleon, and today I'm going to be talking about the long awaited videos this week, or let me say the whole of this month. I'm going to be doing videos that has to do with social welfare because a lot of you a lot of you that like money has been telling me to do social welfare videos, and guys, I am going to be doing them. I'm going to be talking about it in this video. First of all, what is social welfare in Ireland? How is it like? Social welfare in Ireland is a set of government payments and support to help people with little income or no income. People who are unemployed, parents, people with disabilities, or those who have reached pension age. It is managed by the DSP. This stands for Departments of S stand for social, and P stand for protection. Department of Social Protection. That's what social welfare in Ireland is all about. Then now we are going to break it down. You know, all these things has to be with support. So we're going to break them down to know who are they supporting, and you already know the people they are supporting, those with low income or without income. The question is, who are those that qualify for this social welfare? Then let's take the first one, which is job seeker, because social welfare have different branches, different benefits and all that. So I'm just going to list them and explain, and you can now know which one you qualify for. The first one is the job seeker. You know, the job seeker, anyone who is above 18 years and under 66 years, yes, is qualified to employ for a job seeker. The job seeker just means that you are not working. You have not been working. You'll be out of job for like 3 days, 1 week, 1 month. Then you can apply for a job seeker because you don't have a job. You are off employment. You give your reasons why you are seeking for a job. So during the time that you are seeking for a job, and you must be eligible to be able to work a full-time job or 3 days job. So you apply telling them that I'm looking for a job, and now how do I survive? I need money to survive, to sustain myself pending when you get a job, you know. And it's not the kind of job that you left then you now start looking for a job. No, you have to leave that job based on something. Maybe the company folded up, maybe you had an injury, maybe I'm looking for examples to give now why people leave their job. Just one thing or the other that made you leave your job. Not that you were sacked, no, you left your job, not that you fought, you know. So you give a good reason why you're leaving your job. It can even be going back to school, you know, that is reasonable. So when you have left your job, now you are seeking for another job, or you have a good reason, or you are just looking for a job. You left your normal job for a good reason, and the reason is something that, let me use the word, makes sense, for lack of a better word. So you cannot apply for job seeker after 3 days of leaving that job, or after 1 week, but you must be over 18 years and under 66 years. There can be another question going through your mind now. You might be saying that, oh, I want to apply for a job seeker. I have not worked before. Can I apply for a job seeker? No, you can't apply for a job seeker, because you can't apply for a job seeker if you've never worked before. Yes, because when you apply for a job seeker, they have to go through screening to know if you qualify. And to qualify, it means you have contributed to PROSI. In Ireland, PROSI stand for, the P stand for pay, the R stand for related, S stand for social, then the last one is I, which is insurance. Pay related social insurance, yes, that's what it stands for. It means that you have contributed a certain amount, then your company that you work for also contributed a certain amount. So it is contributed from your self wages, like the money you worked in your company. So it is deducted from you, and also your company also contributes, and it goes to the social insurance. So you must have done a certain contribution, how much you have contributed over the years. So that contribution is also for your pension. This contribution that you pay, immediately you receive your, what's it called, your pay slip is written there, your PROSI. You see how much you have contributed as an employer in that company. Is written there, oh, this month I contributed 80 euro. Then your company also contributed 80 euro for you. So these things are funded. It goes to your social insurance. So this money is the money that funds your job seeker and your pension. So when you are out of job, this money that you have that has been saved for you over the years is from there they will start paying you, because now you are not out of job and you have made contribution. From there they pay you. Then when you go on pension too, is the same money. So you cannot enjoy job seeker allowance if you have not worked before. The next question someone will probably want to ask is, okay, how much are they going to be paying for the job seeker, monthly or weekly? Okay, it all depends on how much you have contributed. There are people who are paid 299 every month. There are people who are paid 300 level. I say 300 level. There are people who are paid 300 euro or more every week. There are others that are paid 220 to 299 euros here weekly. There are others that are paid 150 to 219 also weekly. There are others that are paid 150, minimum 109 euros every week, depending on how much you have contributed. But you must be willing, because as they are paying you that job seeker, there are times that if you register for job seeker, they will call you, oh, there's a job now, come and pick it. And you must be ready to work. And if you want to keep enjoying the job seeker and you don't want to work, they might cut it off. So you must be willing to work. Oh, I'm actually genuinely looking for a job. Yes, then they'll be giving you that payment pending when you get a job. And then since you have registered for job seeker, they might also be looking for a job for you as well, so that you not just stay home enjoying the money. So when there is a job in your feed, they'll call you, come and pick up this job, come and look at this job if it's something that you can do as well. Yes. So these are the people that qualify for job seeker. Yes, there are people who have contributed like 5 years pension. Yes, they've been contributing money for their PROSI, you know, for over 5 years, and they have been consistent. They can be paid 450 as well. And after 13 weeks, the money will start decreasing to 375, you know, just to make people not to be relaxed, you know, not to look for a job, because you are earning almost the same thing that you were being paid while you are working. So some people will now be reluctant to look for another job. So they just start removing, deducting while you are still searching for a job, so that the person will be encouraged to look for a job. Then another thing also, how long does a job seeker goes for? How long? Depending on your contribution. If you do 5 years contribution as a job seeker, if you have contributed 5 years in your PROSI, you will be paid for 39 weeks if you've done 5 years contribution. So you can just do the maths. If you do 10 years contribution, you know, just like that. So if you have done 5 years contribution, you'll be paid for 39 weeks. If you have done two, how do I call it now, 2 years, half of 5 years, yes. That's the best way. If you've done half of 5 years contribution, that's 2 years 6 months, you'll be paid up to 26 weeks. So every week you'll be getting your money. Remember I said those who have worked 5 years get like 450, and after like few weeks, few months, their money is debited. So it's reduced, sorry, it's reduced. So that same thing goes for those who are doing 2 years and a half. And also job seeker, it differs. There are people that their money are very high because of some reasons, because of their years of contribution, because they have plenty children dependent on them. There are people that receive 800 and something for job seeker. So just depending on the situation, because there are so many things that I cannot be able to discuss inside this video. So I just want you people to have an idea, because you'll be asking for the video of job seeker, so, or social welfare, sorry. There's another thing I also want to have to this job seeker. Guys, are you sure I can finish this job seeker video, this job seeker topic in one video? Maybe I'll have to do a second video for another social welfare benefits. So let's just do this first one. So this one is for those who are hoping and saying, this job seeker, so it's only if I've worked, I've contributed to the PROS side, that's when there's another good news. There's also what they call job